Hey, what up, socials? It's Abbi J here, your life coach, and today I wanted to bring it back to my younger audiences and talk about what to do when you face rejection in high school. Just thinking about this video and what I wanted to say and the tips I wanted to share, I was flooded with so many memories of being rejected in high school. And this can happen in one of two ways. You can be rejected by your peers. So this is when maybe a guy you like doesn't like you, or when your boyfriend breaks up with you, or when your peer group, they just don't invite you to their parties anymore. Or one day you show up to class and your friends aren't acting like they know you. That's one type of rejection. And then there's a totally different type of rejection that I call like extracurricular rejection, where you don't make the football team, you don't get the part in the play, that you don't get asked to homecoming. And these things can be so devastating, especially in high school. So I wanted to share with you today 2 tips that I wish I knew when I was in high school, because they are going to save you so much time, pain, and just plain old emotion of not worrying so much about being rejected in high school. So let's get down to these 2 tips, because I am so excited to share them with you. So like I started to talk about, there are 2 different types of rejection that you will face at high school. And I say will because none of us get out unscathed. All of us have an experience in high school that just sucks. Whether that's not, getting into a class that you really wanted, whether that's if your love of your life breaks up with you and you just feel so devastated and rejected. And rejection is one of those horrible feelings. You feel bad about yourself, about your life, and you feel like you'll never recover. Well, that's where this first tip really comes into play. So my first tip with dealing with rejection is to keep calm. So many times the first reaction we have when we've been rejected is we want to lash out, we want to be rude, we want to say exactly what we're feeling, we want to spout off how much we didn't want that thing and how much we hate this person, but now it's just not the right time. Because 1, people are going to remember what you said and how you acted, but 2, your reactions say so much about you. And if you're like me, when you've been rejected, when you're hurt, you're not at your best. So this is the time to go home, cry it out on your pillow, call your mom, but keep your calm in front of other people. And that's not to put on a facade or to be fake, but this is the time for you to gather yourself and think, how do I want to, present this to other people? Like the example of if your boyfriend breaks up with you. Now, I'm sure that a couple people, maybe the whole school in your mind, will start to know and hear that you've broken up. And how do you want to be seen? Do you want to be seen as the girl who's devastated and can't get over him and just cries all the time and looks so disheveled? No, you want to be seen as the girl that didn't faze you at all. You're just moving forward with your life, and that, you know what, they're a great person and they're missing out on somebody pretty incredible. And that situation, both of those people, if, being the girl that's devastated about a breakup and being the girl that's oh, well, too bad for him, I'm an awesome person, they probably are feeling the same emotion. They're probably feeling devastated. Their self-confidence has been slashed. They just don't know who they are anymore, and they're just worried about who's going to take them to dances. They're both feeling that, but it comes down to mindset shift and also how they want people to perceive them. So keep your calm. No matter what type of rejection you're facing, this is the time that you just get a hold of those emotions, and you can still feel them, and you will, but just put your best self forward, and this is the time to gather yourself and do that. Now, the second tip that goes with, facing rejection and being able to overcome it in record speed and with minimal emotional damage is to keep moving forward. Part of the secret of being able to overcome rejection and coming across nothing phases you, you are just always so positive and always a go-getter, is this ability to move forward. Because I get it. I have been there. I have felt so rejected and so hurt that you don't want to do anything. You don't even want to go to school tomorrow. You are feeling like you're worthless, that you don't want to, that you don't have talent, that maybe you said something or did something wrong. And none of those things are true. Absolutely not true. But it comes down to you being able to get over those emotions, and it takes you moving forward. So don't give up. Keep on going. Go try out for another school play. Don't discredit, sports because you didn't make it the first time. Try out. If it's something you're passionate about, do not give up. And when it comes to like other people or facing a breakup rejection, this is the time that you go flirt it up with that cute boy in your science class. This is the time when you look smoking hot every single day. Like, this should be so much fun. And I know that's kind of a weird thing to say when you've been rejected and all you want to do is cry. And you might cry for weeks if you're like me, and I just go home and feel like, it still hurts. It still hurts that my boyfriend broke up with me. It still hurts that I didn't get, the lead in the school play. That's okay to feel that way, but as long as you're moving forward, those emotions will pass. And I know it feels like they won't. I know it feels like you're always going to be hung up on that your best friend now won't even talk to you, or you're always going to be hung up on the fact that like you didn't get into the school or the group that you wanted to be in. But if you keep moving forward and if you keep trying and putting yourself out there, it's going to get easier. And you'll find that, you might be rejected some more, but you are going to win. Some of those experiences that are really going to be memorable and worthwhile were because you kept going. There you have it. Those are my top 2 tips for you of facing rejection. And this is a heavy topic. I know this one is super hard to live to and actually follow these tips when you're in the thick of it. But I promise if you will do it, it will make all the difference between how people see you, how, easily you're able to like walk off that rejection and just move on to the next one and experience so much joy and fun times in high school, because that's what it should be. It should be fun. And it comes down to being able to keep going, being able to take control of those emotions and putting your best self forward. So thank you so much for watching, and if you made it this far, please hit that subscribe button down in the corner below, and of course, comment. I love to hear from you. Give me some ideas on what you'd like to see in a video. I would love to hear about maybe some of the rejections that you've overcome and tips that you have. I'm all about learning and sharing what you guys have to say. So be sure to comment down below, and of course, check out these videos that I've got on the side here for you. I think some of them are going to be exactly what you are looking for. So again, thanks for stopping by my channel, and of course, I will see you in the next video. Abbi J out.